And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets it up past the 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Oh, you gotta feel it, man.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
This Washington 7, 49ers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
First and 10. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
From the gun, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
He'll keep it himself. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards, a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Check it back, check it back. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Deron Payne's one of a good number of young defensive tackles in the game. Made a nice stop there, now in his 3rd year out of Alabama.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
55, Mike, guys, 55. Here we are.
Shotgun now from Murray. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinero. This from 42 yards out. The kick by Pinero is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Slings this deep for McLaurin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, 49ers 3.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Murray. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
40 extra points.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the curl.
On play action, it's Murray. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Incomplete.
Well, their first two drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
On third down, Barkley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Fourth down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line.
42 yards on the play.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Ball carrier.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On third down, Gibson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
First down, Washington.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hassan Reddick in on the tackle.
They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
The goal line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Back 55, back 55.
Throwing on second down. Murray hooking up here with Trent Taylor.
Murray's pass.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Check 55, Mike. I got one. Mike 55. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Easy. 55.
Murray now on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Switch. Shit. 55 is my guy, 55. Hey, what's the ball?
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
To Saquon Barkley. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Motion to the backfield. Mike's 56. I got you, Punt.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers get a score closer. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Haskins. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? You're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now a guy who played his college ball here in the Bay Area, and that's Stanford's Bryce Love. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Washington.
Here's Love. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On 2nd and 9, Murray gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Watch the whip. Watch twist.
On 3rd down, Barkley, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
First down.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
41-yard line.
First down, Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Right there in the middle, 55. I got a one. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. Let's go.
Murray to air it out again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with this Washington 28, 49ers 10.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 56 to Mike, boy.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
56 is the Mike.
From the gun, Murray completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
At the 10.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Paris Campbell, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Eddie Pinero lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
This Washington
extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, here's Love. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson, and he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he's not going to get the 1st. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Come on. Mike, 56.
Shotgun now from Murray. Campbell making the catch. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Operating from the gun. Murray. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
And that's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Ball carrier.
We got a plane to catch.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Haskins now off the bootleg. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
35.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Washington, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they will head home next week to take